so let's get into the look.
Okay, I'll be using my Studio Perfect primer. This is from NYX in clear, and I'm just going to prime up my face. Okay, so I'm using Java from Morphe. This is an angled liner brush for your brows. And how I'm doing my brows is I am just guiding over the start of my brow, and I'm going towards the bottom, and I'm doing the same thing as well, just creating a nice little guideline of where the brows will be. Then fill up the brows, or you don't really have to fill it up that much because we're going to put the purple eyeshadow. So after you get the brows to your desirable look, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Espresso. This is my skin tone. It's closer to my skin shade. So I like to do my top of my concealer, my skin shade, and under I like it to be brighter. So I'm using CW45. I think it was C435 from Morphe Concealer. I love Morphe Concealer because Morphe Concealer always has a sale. Always a sale. Like, it cost me $7 for that concealer, so that's why I got that. But yes, I like to use the LA Girl Pro. So yeah, you want to create something that looks like a unibrow, and this is all for symmetry. You don't have to create this unibrow type of look. And here's the Gimme Great from the Morphe Sour Patch Kids palette, and you want to make sure you're blending the concealer, especially at the top, because if you leave the Morphe concealer a little bit too much under it, it's going to be harder to blend. We want to be able to blend it. So you see right here, now we don't have a unibrow. Now I'm just filling in my brows with that purple. So fill in your brows with the purple shade that you have of your liking. But I did this purple. This purple was cute. I mixed it up with black to kind of get a little bit of dark purple look. So just keep filling it in. I'm using a liner brush. This is actually a paint brush to fill in my brows. If you guys want to know where I got this. It's a little paint detail brush I got from Amazon. Three. Okay, so now you want to just add some more purple, blend everything out like I said. And we're trying to block off the end of our brows, so I just used brow gel to set my brows. I didn't actually use the glue or anything. That would have came out cleaner, but I want to be able to take off this look as soon as I'm done with this video, so I didn't do that. So now I'm just priming up my face with the concealer, just creating some prep, and I'm just blending the brows out a little bit. So I'm just blending the brows out a little bit. Now I'm going to do my foundation. The foundation I'm using is Coca from NYX. I think I'll show you soon after I apply my drops. So I don't actually go under my under eye area with my foundation. I would use concealer. And this was my Born to Glow in the shade Coca. So I'm going to use some continuous mist from Morphe to set my face. And this is a great way to blend everything in so it doesn't look too pale and it blends easier. So you can see this is my actual skin tone. And I'm concealing under my eye. I want high cheekbones, so I'm doing it that way that you see that people do it when it's trending now. I'm looking at my mirror at the bottom, trying to not create any creases under my eye. So I also apply foundation on my lips as well because I want my lip liner to pop. I want it to pop. So to blend everything, you want to use a buffing brush, and I'm using some setting powder, translucent rich, or you can use your foundation powder as well. And I'm just using this to buff everything in, making sure everything is well blended and it looks seamless. You make sure you get the hairline, get your neck, and I'm just using the translucent rich right here from Morphe on my eyes to set my eyes. Also the middle of my eyebrow. Yes. So I like to go in circular motions. This is a Morphe brush as well. You want to make sure you get your neck as well. Neck is important, especially if you're about to take photos. So I'm using the Nabila Serial Liner from Nabila. So we want a dramatic liner. Since she's a cartoon, I feel like it's up for interpretation of how you want her eyeliner to go. So I'm creating this cat eye and a huge dramatic liner. So doing the other side will kind of give you a guide to make sure that you're doing both sides even. And since we have hooded eyes, I'm going above my lid. So when you open your eyes, you can still see the liner. It's not like hiding it. That makes sense. So how I'm doing this line, I'm leaving a little gap because I'm gonna fill here with some glitter. And you just want to make sure that both sides match. So double check your liner, make sure that it's good. So I feel like she has a little bit of under eye. Her under eye is black, so I'm adding a little bit black under my eye, but not too close to the lash line. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, just connecting it to the liner that we did right here. So now I'm using some dual lash glue. This is the brush, the green one, if you guys want to know which one I'm using. I'm going to use that, let it get tacky, and I'm just going to use some glitter from Amazon. Makeup glitter, if you guys want to know, search up some makeup glitter. This is in purple. It was a pack of 12. And I'm just patting in the glitter just to give it a pop. A pop of color. So you can pause the video as much times as you need. Watch the videos as much times as you need to create this look. If you want to see how I got this look right here. I try not to speed it up too much. So for blush, I am using the Black Radiance. This is the baked blush. I feel like the only thing I don't like about this blush is that you have to keep pressing your brush on it. Like, it doesn't automatically come off. I feel like you have to like press hard into it for you to get the product. But I kind of wanted the anime-like blush. So I went over my nose. And for contour, I use the same contour kit for the last few years. Probably a new contour kit. So I applied some setting spray and we're gonna blend everything out. with your powder brush, just blend everything out. We're gonna get it to your liking. So this is how it looks from the side, under the eyes. There we go. There we go. The look is almost done. So I had to do a little bit nose contour. This is the powder contour. I like to bring it in like towards my nose area. And we're using the Nefertiti loose highlighter from Juvia's Place. And to give it a pop. Because I feel like you see how we conceal the brows? Over here it's going to look like we have no brows at the end. It's just going to highlight it and make it pop. So I tried to blend it with my fingers and then it disappeared. So I used a bigger highlighting brush and blended it out. So for lashes, I'm using Yes Queen from Morphe. And I am going to line my lips. This is also Trendsetter lip liner from Morphe. I have a lot of stuff from Morphe because Morphe had a sale. So I did Morphe for this look. So this is just regular lip oil from TJ Maxx. We're popping on the lashes. So how I did the lashes, where I did a little bit higher than my actual lash line. So this is how I put on my lashes. Okay, so after I put on this lash, I'm going to show you the rest of the look, and I'm going to talk about the shoe part. Be sure to check out part 1 of the video in the description.
So glue something on to actually, so you don't fall, but don't cut this off, because since I hand sewn it around, I tried to cut it off of the other shoe and it came off. Like it wasn't sticking like this one was. So I got one foot, which is why I'm not showing you guys the feet. But if you just do both of them like this and you just don't cut it, it's gonna look good. Alright, so let's change into the outfit. Okay. This is the outfit. This is the belt. And then you have the shoes. Sneakers. So if you guys enjoyed this look, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other DIY where I did the Apex Legends Lifeline cosplay. And yes, so you guys can save this for next Halloween, or you can just do it for a cosplay if you want to do Blackfire.